As I often say, we're all striving for perfection in a very imperfect world. When you're scaling and you're doing 10, 20, 30,000 orders a day, 1 or 2%, it's a lot of people that have to be dealt with. So a tool that manages the communications from the point of origination all the way through to resolution is an important asset. So we went out looking for some real world-class software that could help us grow this company. And again, too, remember, most people think of CRM sort of in a box, customer relationship management. Oh, this is how you manage the customer issues and complaints. That's just the tip of this huge iceberg, because once a customer has voiced an issue or a complaint, that needs follow-up. And that whole process of determining where the issue is, it could be a missing item, it could be a damaged item, it could be an item the customer thinks is discolored, it could be any number of issues that needs to be solved. And the way it gets pushed forward is through CRM. It gets pushed into a queue where the next responsible party has to deal with the problem, and most importantly, where management can look at these various queues and see who's doing their job according to the tap and who's falling behind. So that's what the real importance is. It's way beyond just taking and ticketing customer complaints. This is how we resolve customer complaints. As I've said before, a good experience with a vendor should be a learning process for both parties, and it was. Internal hats being met, meaning once a communication comes into us, it flows through a pipeline toward resolution. Kapture has allowed me and the other department heads and managers to really focus on where the roadblocks were in that pipeline and smoothing them out. Again, going back to scale, it allows us to scale and to understand that along with scale comes inherent customer issues and problems. It allows us to be comfortable knowing that we'll be able to grow and handle the problems as they come. Obviously, from the success we've experienced with the product, they've all adapted well. They've all been able to learn it. Nobody has ever flunked out and been sent home because they couldn't adapt to Kapture. The relationship has evolved from vendor-client to partner-partner. And together, the big three pioneered the industry, created the SOP for how pharmacies should deal with the public, and opened up the pathway to regulation. So, Kapture's been along with us all the way and helped us open those doors. It's one of the pillars of our existence, I would say.